I am Overland. It is February 10th, 2020. And before I go into our topics today, just wanted to wish my sister, my baby sister, Tawila Afo Vainuku, a special happy birthday, as well as my sister-in-law, Enna Afo, Enna York Afo, a special happy birthday. They're actually or they have the same birthday. And also my other sister-in-law, a happy birthday, belated birthday, Karea Afo. And so now that we have all the family business put to the side, I hope you've had a wonderful Monday. I hope that whatever you were hit with today, that you're not too stressed out about it, and that you're getting in line or aligned with what your action plan is to get over or through it. I wanted to talk about momentum. What do you do with yourself when you lose momentum with your goals, with your dreams? What do you do to get through it or bounce back? One of the things that I constantly do, and what I did today, when I forget, I go back to the basics. So that's one of the things that I do, and one of the basics that I revert back to when I'm getting really overwhelmed, and what my sisters always tell me, like, breathe. I don't know how many times I heard that simple line all weekend, all weekend. They're like, sister, just breathe, and then tagged with, it's gonna be okay. So I was having a bit of a slow start today, and in always going to the people that motivate and inspire me. Some of the material I was looking at wasn't getting me going. Sometimes we rely so deeply on our influencers, our church leaders, our besties, that sometimes it's not a lack of their willingness to try to impact us, but sometimes the influence isn't felt because we are so stonewalled and won't let them in. And so I wasn't so much stonewalling anybody, it was just not resonating with me because I was just so deep in my thoughts and my, like, overwhelming mindset of wanting things the way I want it, when I want it. And I'm sure none of you guys ever feel that. But for me, when that was going on this morning, I was just like, okay, one, influencers wasn't happening because I was blocking them. And then I went to my second go-to, which was what my sisters kept telling me all weekend, is breathe. Just breathe. And so a couple hours went by. I went and did some errands, came back and took care of King Tui, my brother. And then when I just let things be and was very present and not trying to do the most, that's when the breathing felt easier. And that's when I knew that not only is it essential to go back to the basics, but it's essential to not replay what's already happened in your life, like whatever is keeping you stuck or whoever is causing you to feel whatever type of way. When we constantly press the replay button on that moment or experience, we are just hurting ourselves. So I erased that, all of that, what was going on this morning, this afternoon, and then I knew I wanted to come and, you know, pick up the momentum that I felt like I lost, especially when it comes to being more consistent on these videos. had such a great conversation with my besties yesterday. Kathy, Ulumia, I was going to say her sister Christine, but Christine didn't come out. But Kathy, Carol, and Mary Lou, and that was the second thing I wanted to talk about. Is like after you've caught up with your momentum, and after you've erased whatever was plaguing you in the moment, um, the beauty of women has been very, very, very strong for me, especially for what's happened this past week and weekend. And I couldn't help to have such gratitude for the women in my life and the conversations we were having yesterday with my besties. And one thing my one sister that I always mention, Carolyn, was saying when we were talking about like being impactful and who impacts us, and then she made a comment like, she was talking about how some people just talk to be seen and heard, and that's not impactful. What's impactful is when and I'm paraphrasing this part, but what I got from what she was saying is like, what is impactful is when you know who you are and you just speak your truth and make sure that truth is as genuine as it can be. So when it's put out in the world, put out in the atmosphere, universe, whatever you believe in, that people want to listen because they feel you, they feel your spirit. And that just spoke volumes to me because I've said this like a broken record in every video. I do not speak just to like be word vomit and not want to influence all of you, my family and friends. But I do know that at times the content in these videos are repetitive and just may not resonate. Just like how certain influencers weren't resonating with me because I was blocking them, and so that just made me so happy that she said that because it just showed me not only the power of women, but just the power of sisterhood. That when you really are a true sister, your truest sisters are the ones who tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that goes for males too, your brothers, your male figures in your life. Like, you know the character of somebody when they tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, because they're looking out for your best interest. Now, they can sometimes say what you need to hear and have malice and ill will, but your gut, you need to follow your gut. And I feel like the only way you can follow your gut is when you really love yourself more than the way you beg and hunger for other people's love. Because once you love yourself, trust yourself, you know how to nag, navigate yourself, navigate yourself, and your compass, your inner compass will let you know, and your inner alarm will let you know who you're messing with, who's for you, and who's not for you. So, men and women, whoever you are watching this, no matter what age you're, whatever, whoever you are, all I'm saying is to pick up momentum in your life when you lose it, go back to the basics. Breathe. Breathe easy, and then get back to it. And then two, surround yourself with people that have your best interest, and what we were also talking about, that make you feel safe, that make you feel safe even if your ideas seem floppy or wishy-washy or unfathomable. Dang it. Anyways, you guys, you know what I'm saying. Be around the people that really are cheering for you. Fake friends, last nerve. That on my last nerve. part-time friends on my last nerve, part-time fake family on my last nerve. But I'm telling you, when you get your inner compass and alarms going, you will see them for who they are, and your healthy self should be telling you, all right, you see that. You don't have to be mean, but you don't have to tolerate and sit in it. I posted something about integrity earlier, and I said the caption was, "I tolerate liars, but do I never trust them." And after I wrote it, I was like, "Oh, I don't even want to tolerate liars," but it is what it is. Because certain people you will love and you will know they're liars, but you deal with them because you do. Everybody's different. There are people I cut off immediately when I feel that they've lied and compromised their integrity for whatever reason. And there's some people that I've kept around because I'm not ready to let them go. And so wherever you are, remember momentum, pick it back up. You are needed and you are more impactful than you think. To go back to the basics by breathing. How more basic can you get to that than that? And 3, surround yourself with people who love you, like truly love you. You know that will get your back and tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So that's our message for today. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow sometime. I'm still working on my own inner struggles with being consistent, but it doesn't make me less than if I don't make a video every day. And so I love you guys, and we'll talk to you later.